Hey there guys, John Campea here. Thank you for visiting my movie vlog, and this is the movie news feed where in just a couple of minutes we run down all the important things that movie fans need to know about. And we get things started with more fallout from the whole Kevin Spacey sexual harassment and sexual abuse allegations. Sony Studios, which is the studio behind Kevin Spacey's new film, All the Money in the World, has just announced that they are pulling the film out of the AFI Film Festival happening in Los Angeles, California. Now, the movie is still scheduled to be released in theaters on December 22nd, but they have decided to pull it from the festival when they made the following statement. All the Money in the World is a superb film and more than worthy of its place of honor in the AFI Fest. But given the current allegations surrounding one of its actors and out of respect for those impacted, it would be inappropriate to celebrate at a gala at this difficult time. Now, some people may question, hey, if it's inappropriate to release it at a film festival, why isn't it inappropriate to release it in theaters? Well, Sony also went on to say that, you know what, more than just one person worked on this movie. This movie has a cast and crew of over 800 people with some very talented people who spent months of their lives making it, including a very good director. And just because one person in that 800 did something really stupid or a number of things really corrupt and vile, that doesn't mean all 800 should be punished. Sony's in a difficult position, and I can understand why they still want to put the film out on its scheduled release date, but I do applaud them for pulling it out of the film festival. Next up, Wentworth Miller, who's probably best known for his work on television in Prison Break, but he's also damn well known in the CW DC television universe as Snart, aka Captain Cold. Miller took to Instagram this week to let his fans know that he is currently just wrapping up filming his final episodes working on Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash, the two shows that he has primarily worked on. This is a damn shame because I've actually been saying for a couple of weeks now that the thing that Legends of Tomorrow is really missing is Wentworth Miller. They really needed his Captain Cold character back. Maybe he's coming back for a couple of episodes now, but it looks like that's it. This is really sad news for fans of the CW universe. Next up, for quite a while, there's been a big deal brewing between Fox Studios and the Russo brothers, who of course directed Captain America Civil War and the upcoming Avengers Infinity War. The deal was going to see Fox co-finance and distribute upcoming film and television projects by the Russo brothers. The two sides apparently had a handshake deal, but apparently in working out the finer details in the long-form contract, the two sides could not come eye to eye, ultimately finishing with Fox deciding that the Russo brothers just wanted too much, and they notified the Russo brothers today on Monday that they were walking away from the deal and were no longer interested in negotiating. The Russo brothers right now are an incredibly hot name in Hollywood, of course, with all the stuff they're doing with Marvel, and there are going to be other studios that get in line to work with them. I hope they just learn something from these Fox negotiations, that just because you're a hot name right now doesn't mean you can ask for absolutely anything you want. Next up, some more development with the SHAZAM movie from Warner Brothers and their DC arm. Last week, of course, we found out that Zachary Levi from Chuck is going to be playing Shazam himself, which got a lot of people, including me, quite excited. We've also heard some rumors about other casting decisions, but now we know who's going to be playing the young Billy Batson. Asher Angel, who plays in the Disney series Andy Mack, has been pegged to play the role of young Billy Batson. Now, what's even more interesting in this is that there are rumors going around that the studio is currently in negotiations with Mark Strong to play the villain in the film. Mark Strong is no stranger to playing a villainous character in DC Universe type films, as he already played Sinestro in the Green Lantern. Maybe he's playing Sinestro again. No, he's not really, but wouldn't that be funny? Here's the one that's got everybody talking today. In an unconfirmed report from CNBC, apparently Fox and Disney have been in some on-again, off-again discussions over the past number of weeks about the possibility of Disney buying certain elements from Fox. Now, it's important to note right now, neither Fox nor Disney has confirmed these reports. I actually spoke to somebody from Disney today who said they heard nothing about this. One big key important thing in this CNBC story is that while they say that Disney and Fox have been talking in the past couple of weeks, that they are not currently talking now. Now, whether that means that no deal was reached, or they're just taking a break, or they came to some sort of an impasse and they decided to take some time to see if they can come up with something else, that's unclear. CNBC report is also very specifically saying that just because there was some talks doesn't mean they were anywhere close to any kind of a deal. Now, according to that report, it was only Fox selling off certain elements. Fox still wants to be its own media empire, but they just want to lean down and focus on news and sports. And as the report points out, FTC regulations would prevent Disney, which owns ESPN, from owning Fox Sports anyway. Also, because Disney owns ABC, one of the broadcast networks, they can't also own Fox Television. So which bits and pieces of Fox they were even in talks for, if they were in talks talks at all in the first place is still a little bit unclear. But from a film fan's point of view, no matter how likely or unlikely this deal is to happen, if it ever was going to happen in the first place, the notion that Disney could be buying certain film properties from Fox does raise some interesting possibilities. Like the X-Men universe. Could something like this open the door to see X-Men in the Marvel MCU? Who knows? We'll have to just wait and see how this all shakes out. Next up, one of the films I am most looking forward to between now and the end of the year is the upcoming real-life sports drama BORG McENROE, revolving around the real-life, one of the greatest sports rivalry of all times between BORG and John McENROE. Anyway, the film made its North American debut at the Toronto International Film Festival back in September to rave reviews, and now it just finished playing at the Rome Film Festival, where it picked up the People's Choice Award as Best of the Fest. And look, say all you want about a lot of the off-camera shenanigans that Shia LaBeouf gets himself into, and he does get himself into a lot of trouble. The man is a damn fine actor. If you haven't seen the trailers for BORG McENROE, go check them out. You'll be looking forward to the movie just as much as me. And finally, Ridley Scott just a while ago was all gung-ho about doing lots more Aliens films. Sure, he was coming off Prometheus that made $403 million, but then Alien Covenant came out and took a huge nosedive at the box office. Covenant only managed to scrape together about $240 million worldwide, which once again is a huge nosedive from Prometheus. And now, Ridley Scott, who was talking about wanting to make multiple more Aliens films, he's kind of changing his tune a little bit to maybe suggesting the time for the Alien is over. He said the following: "So we went to Covenant to perpetuate the idea and revive the franchise of the Alien. I think the beast has almost run out, personally. I think the evolution of the alien himself is nearly over. But what I was trying to do was transcend and move to another story, which would be taken over by AIs, the world that the AI might create as a leader if he finds himself on a new planet. We have actually quite a big layout for the next one." I mean, that's great if Ridley Scott would like to make another movie surrounding the AI David, played by Michael Fassbender in the movies, of course, and sure, maybe there could be some things there, but if the audience isn't going to rush out in droves to see the alien and David, I don't really think they're going to be all that interested in going to just see David, and I don't think the studios are going to be interested in putting up hundreds of millions of dollars to make that movie if they don't think audiences are going to come out. I think this franchise might pretty much be done, in this incarnation at any rate. That'll do it for today's installment of Movie News Feed. What do you think about any or all the topics that we discussed here today? Do you have thoughts and opinions? Leave them in the comment section below, or email them to me and get them on the John Campea Show tomorrow morning. My name's John Campea. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, click the thumbs up button, and once again, leave your comment below. Let your voice be heard. My name's John Campea, and until tomorrow, bye-bye.